and welcome to the Freakin Rican Restaurant channel. Today we'll be making Thanksgiving turkey. So, welcome to the Freakin Rican restaurant. This is the first video in our actual restaurant kitchen. What a beautiful kitchen, right? So we are going to make, so we're gonna make a 12-pound turkey, okay, which I have here in this bowl. I'm just going to get out the insides, la tripa, the gizzards, and we're going to take this plastic off, okay? And we're going to set this aside. A lot of people love the neck, but we're gonna just set this aside in this pan. And what we're gonna do now, I already pre-rinsed the turkey, and I did that just using water, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is just kind of poke some holes, because kind of like our pernil, I want to stuff this, and these are our new exclusive 67 layer Damascus steel knives, exclusively by the Freakin Rican. So we have them in the shop. It makes an amazing Christmas gift, birthday gift to someone that loves the Freakin Rican and someone that loves to cook. Okay, so I made a couple incisions here. So we have about 4. I'm gonna get the leg. So right there, not sure if you could see, but here we go. Right there, and we're gonna do right here as well. Okay, just like that. So we're gonna stuff this with seasoning, okay? Another incision. There you go. Okay, so we have this. We have half a cup of apple cider vinegar, and we're just going to bañarlo. All right, let's give this bad boy a nice bath. Remember when your mom used to put you in the kitchen sink when you were just a little baby? So that's what we're doing. This is the little sink. So there you go. Así a bañarlo. They're beautiful. Okay, and now we're gonna start. This is a really easy recipe. So now we're gonna start with the seasonings, okay? So here we have 2 tablespoons of salt, okay? So there we go. Hold on. So 2 tablespoons of salt. Beautiful. Aquí tenemos smoked paprika, oregano, cumin, black pepper, okay? So we have a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of cumin, and 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika, okay? And we are just gonna go just like that. This is, like I said, a really easy, simple recipe that you're gonna do in like 15 minutes, okay? And the turkey is gonna be amazing. Here we have a half a cup of the Freakin Rican sofrito. Fresh sofrito with lots of garlic, cilantro, culantro, peppers, onions, and ajicito dulce. Okay, so we're gonna take our hand, okay, and we're just gonna put a little around and in the inside, okay? There you go, and then we're gonna mix this all up. Now, here we have a 1/3 cup of fresh chopped garlic. So we're gonna get that out of here as well. And now we are gonna get dirty, okay? So now we're just going to basically spread all of this seasoning porque esto le va a dar tanto y tanto sabor that people are gonna be like, oh my God, your turkey was the best turkey I've ever had, okay? Because a lot of times, people make turkey and it really doesn't have any taste. So this is going to be amazing, okay? I say, you know what, let me make a Thanksgiving video of turkey because we haven't done so, and I know this is the time that all of you start looking for recipes because you're cooking for your family. So here we go. You want to just stuff it in all the holes that you have made so that all of the meat picks up that flavor, okay? When you put this all into the bowl, immediately you smell everything, okay? Y con el vinagre, así, perfect. And now, what we want, we're gonna work now. Give me 1 second while I rinse my hands. So before we get into the aromatics that we're gonna stuff into the turkey, I just kind of wanted to give you a little tour of our kitchen. We have a fairly large kitchen. We have a kind of small restaurant, but we get really, really busy. So we use up all of the square footage in this kitchen. So this is where the magic happens at the Freakin Rican restaurant. These are our grills, fryers, we have 2 stoves, we have 3 fryers, our salad bar, our steam table, plates. This is where all the magic happens. So again, this is exclusive footage because you have never been into our kitchen. So we want to welcome you. And whenever you're in the New York City area, come and visit us. 4306 34th Avenue, and that's in Astoria, Queens, okay? The Freakin Rican restaurant, all right? We started out very small, and look at us now. This is the first time we're welcoming you into our restaurant kitchen. Okay, so let's get back to this. And so we're back now. Now what we are going to do is we're going to get some aromatics into this turkey. So the turkey is going to taste wonderful, but we want it to smell really wonderful. Okay? So we have 3 stalks of celery here. We have half of a yellow Spanish onion, 1 lemon, and we have 4 stems of rosemary, okay? Rosemary is very, very potent, so that's why I want to use it, because it gives off an amazing taste and smell as well. So what we're going to do with the celery is we are going to basically slice it like so. Once again, these are the Freakin Rican 67 layer Damascus steel knives, exclusively at the freakinricanrestaurant.com. It's a 5-piece set. You could purchase it for yourself, for your mom, for anyone that loves to cook and needs quality knives to last them more than a month. Okay, because sometimes what happens is you go and you buy that knife that cost you $20 and it's only gonna last you a month. So there we go. We have the celery. It doesn't have to be cut up uniformly. Just cut it up in small pieces, okay? And we're gonna do the same with the onion, okay? So we're gonna cut the onion into some chunks. This is half an onion. So there you go. Cut it like that. And then we're just gonna cut. So this is just really for the smell and of course the taste. And then you could always, after this is cooked, you could always make an amazing stuffing using this celery and onions straight out of the turkey. because it'll be cooked and you'll have the juice from the turkey. Really, really good stuff. Okay, so there we go. And we're gonna add them just like this, okay? So just like that, we're gonna put them in the turkey. Look how gorgeous that is. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put that into the turkey, okay? So I'm just gonna add the celery and onions first. Okay, just like that. Perfect. A little bit more. And I guarantee you, everyone in your family is gonna say that the Thanksgiving turkey was a hit this year. And honestly, it's so super easy, okay? Now, here goes. I'm gonna put them in there as well. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna put 3. And then what I'm gonna do here is just take off the leaves and I'm gonna stuff them in to the holes that we made, okay? Because once again, this is gonna give it that added flavor. So there we go. You wanna stuff some into every hole. Let me know in the comments below what you guys will be cooking this Thanksgiving. Hopefully you're spending it with family. If you normally don't spend it with family, get your butt and spend it with family. Because the older you get, sometimes in life, I feel that's really what you need. It's just that sense of family, that sense of unity. You can have a good job, you can have your kids, you know, you're happy, but maybe your family really isn't that all together. So the family members that you do have, that you get along with, make sure you spend time with them. Okay, so here goes. So we have stuffed this. Now we're gonna take the lemon. Okay, we're gonna cut the lemon in half. You know what, I gotta take off these gloves, I'm sorry. So we're going to take the lemon. Here we have our lemon squeezer, and we're just gonna go with some lemon. Make sure you get some lemon inside the turkey. That's half, and we're gonna use the other half inside the turkey and then around. Beautiful. There you go, we got that. And now it's time to get dirty. So I'm gonna get dirty. You see my lovely hands, woo, nice and clean. Okay, so now is the dirty part, okay? So now I'm gonna kind of just move this heavy board to the side. There we go. And we have our pan here. And basically, again, we're gonna take all of this, okay? And everything and go over it, right? And now we're gonna take this bad boy. We're gonna put it here, okay, just like that. And now all of this, we're gonna basically just pour right over it. And some inside the turkey. And everything that's in the pan, now I'm gonna kind of put it in my hand. And again, inside the turkey. And now here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie up the legs with some pasteles string. Let's get this in here as well. We're just gonna throw this right inside, just like that. Stuff that bad boy, and then we're gonna tie the legs and just bake at 350 for about, I would say, 5-6 hours. And so basically I have the string. Many of you are probably making pasteles this season. If you're not, you could always order them from us, but this is basically the rope. So I just want to get the legs nice and tight together. Okay, and then just make a knot. Perfect. Just like that, okay? It's really nicely seasoned. Let me just... And so now you want to preheat your oven to 350, as I have already done so. So the oven is at 350, and now I'm going to take some foil. Normally, a lot of people put the turkey in a bag so it doesn't get dry. But if you really watch the time of the turkey, it will not get dry. So we're going to cover it with aluminum foil. Okay, you want the heavy duty kind. So if you're going to a 99-cent store, make sure you get heavy duty foil, not the cheap foil, okay? So this is heavy duty, so it's a lot stronger. And here you go. I want to give myself a little extra because I want to kind of make a balloon where the foil is really not going to touch so much the turkey. So I am just kind of creating this balloon here, just like that. So you see, I still have my hand here, and I'm making sure everywhere around the turkey is nice and tight, but not touching the turkey itself, okay? So there you go. You just want to gently go around it, but you want to make sure that it's completely covered, okay? Because you don't want the vapor to leave, because that vapor is what's going to keep the turkey moist, and it's going to allow it to cook much faster. So if you let that go, it's going to take a lot longer, okay? So as you can see, little by little, I am making sure it is really nice and tight, and I'm not going to touch this part at all. And now I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm actually going to move one of my trays here. So I'm going to move it to the middle, so the turkey is going to be the only thing in the oven, because we need a little height. So let me do that, and then I'll be back. And so now I have moved the tray a little bit lower in the oven so I could fit the turkey. So now I'm just going to place the turkey into the oven. Once again, it's going to cook for about between 4 and 6 hours. Okay, let's see, because this is a commercial oven, so it might be a little bit stronger than your oven at home. So I'm going to watch it periodically, okay? I'm going to put it in the oven. Okay, there you go. I have nothing else in the oven, so you want to put it at the center of the oven. And here goes. So we will definitely let you know how long that takes. I just wanted to take the time out and show you, remember, our Freakin Rican sofrito. We ship nationwide, so a lot of places you can't find ají dulce, or maybe they don't have cilantro, or something is missing. So you know, you could always order from us. We also sell the Freakin Rican adobo. So this adobo has no MSG, but it doesn't lack in flavor. It's made with pink Himalayan salt, which is really healthy for you, pink Himalayan salt. And then do not forget that we do ship our pasteles. Okay, so we ship our pasteles nationwide. We do about 700 pasteles a week, and most of those go for shipping. So whether you live in California, Boston, Ohio, Alaska, Hawaii, we ship, okay? www.thefreakinricanrestaurant.com. So we'll be back and let you know how the turkey's doing. And so we're back. It's been 3 hours since I put the turkey to bake. I opened it already, so be careful when you go to open. Remember, all of that vapor is inside, so be careful when opening it that you don't burn yourself, because all that hot air is gonna come out. Okay, so it smells so fragrant. I wish you were here because no lie, it smells so fragrant. But now, by pressing onto it, I know that it's fairly done, okay? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take some of this juice, we're gonna pour it over the turkey, and then we're gonna put the turkey for about another half hour in the oven just so it gets a little bit crisp, okay? Because we want the skin to be nice and crispy. So I'm just gonna get my spoon and I'm gonna pour it over the turkey. So just like this, you want to pour that over the turkey, inside, you know, lube that turkey up. It smells, oh my God, it smells so good because you smell the rosemary and the celery and the onions and the sofrito. Okay, so we're gonna do this and then we're just gonna pop it into the oven for another half hour, and that's gonna be uncovered. So as a whole, it's about 3.5 hours, okay? But of course, it depends on the size of your turkey. If you have a smaller turkey, it'll take less. If you have a larger turkey, it'll take more. Always check up on it because we don't want it to get so dry that, you know, then you're gonna have to make extra gravy to lube it up because it's gonna be so dry. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back in the oven right now and uncover it for another half hour so we get that crunch. Okay, and we'll be back. And so our turkey is done. So it took us about 3 hours and a half, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Like I said, depending on the weight of your turkey, it should be maybe 2.5, 3.5 hours. This turkey was 12.5 pounds. Okay, so now we are going to slice it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take and slice a little of the breast. There you go. See how it just falls off? And this is the breast. The breast is usually a little drier. I'm gonna pick up some of this juice that is dripping from the turkey. Just like that. And now, it is the best time of all the time to taste. I am excited. I love turkey. I like nice moist turkey, so here goes. Wow. You taste, You taste the rosemary. I taste the garlic. And you know what? You know what's missing? A little bit of cranberry sauce. Don't follow me, but now that is, I love to have a little turkey with a little cranberry sauce. Oh. Amazing. Wow. What a combo. Perfection. The turkey with the homemade cranberry sauce. Maybe I'll do another video making some homemade stuffing. That with a little arroz con gandules. Thanksgiving has never looked so good. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please try it home. Once again, keep an eye on the oven, depending on the size of your turkey. 2 hours and a half, maybe even 2 hours. Just keep an eye on your turkey. Most turkeys will have almost like a little button. When the turkey is cooked, it pops. For some reason, I don't know where it's at on this turkey, but I didn't need it. So once again, I hope you love this video. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so. You could visit our website for any products such as sofrito, adobo, pasteles to ship. Our set of Damascus steel knives are also on the site, www.thefreakinricanrestaurant.com. And don't forget to visit us at our restaurant, 4306 34th Avenue, and that's in Astoria, Queens. Don't forget, la vida es mejor, ¿con qué? Con un buen sabor. I love you guys. Mwah! Happy Thanksgiving!